hello, and welcome to the Southern Belle NOLA channel. I'm your hostess, Southern Belle, and this is the Bargains by Belle auction. Thank you ever so much for being here. I really appreciate it. So, tonight, let's have a wonderful auction. We want to send all of our thoughts and prayers to the people in Florida who are having to deal with Hurricane Milton. So our thoughts and prayers go to you. Welcome to Beyond Retail and More. Always great to have a new first-time viewer. I recently took a look at her channel and invited her to come see a live auction. Also, I want to thank Janice M., who's going to be running my chat tonight. Hello, Janice. Laurie Kutcher, my moderator, who's going to be making the list and checking it twice. I see we've got another new viewer, Mr. Stephanie. Hello, Jennifer Chesney. And I want to welcome my co-host, Lisa M. Adventure. So we actually have another YouTuber lined up. He's running a little late on his way home from work. So Lisa M. Adventure will be substituting until he gets here. Hello, Lisa.
Hi. Hi, Susan B.
Hi, Sue B. I'm so glad you came back. It was so fun to have you at the Sunday auction. There's the Groves Bargain Emporium by Stephanie Groves.
Hey, Butterfly. Jess.
And Jess, the Butterfly Queen. Hello, hello.
Hi, Kathy. Hi, Lori.
So great to see all of y'all tonight. Y'all make sure and click the thumbs up.
Definitely.
So, do you want to make any announcements, Lisa, before I tell people how this works?
Friday we have our premiere.
Woohoo! Tell everybody what it is we're premiering.
Of Belle's intro. She has a new intro, and we're going to debut it on Friday. It's going to be, I believe, an hour-long little get-together, so make sure you're here. 7 p.m.
This channel intro was especially made for my channel. We're going to have the digital artist who created it on to tell us all about it and how she made it and how it works. And I can't wait for y'all to see it and to see if it explains who I am and what my channel is and how it works. So I am super excited to show y'all. I've never had a channel intro in these 2 years before, and I'm just so excited. Also, I am 23 away from 1,400. So if you're not already subscribed, I just need 23 more subscribers to get to 1,400. So that's another goal of mine that's getting close.
You've been busy, huh?
Well, I've been at this over 2 years. I was really hoping to get to 2,000 by my second year anniversary, but I'm now revised my goal and I'm trying to get to 1,500 by Christmas. So I'm just around the corner from 1,400. So we'll see how I do. And for anybody new, I've got auctions on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Then on Wednesday and Thursday, those are my days for boxing. I pack your orders, I weigh them, I measure them, I calculate the shipping, and then you'll get an invoice either Wednesday or Thursday. And then, as we said before, Friday will be the debut screening. And then on Saturday, we start back with more auctions. So unless you have otherwise emailed me, today will be the last day to add to this week's box. And remember, if you have questions, Laurie is making the list and checking it twice. So for anybody who is new, let me tell you how this works. Bidding is super simple. You bid in numbers in the chat. I do ask that you bid in numbers, not words. I know words are so tempting because we see people say all the time, oh, well, I'll take the last one or add one of those to my box, but I need you to type in a number. And the reason why is I need a legal representation that you knew how much you were going to be charged on your invoice. And I want to let you know that you are obligated to pay for everything you bid on. All sales are final. The only time you can retract is during an auction. All items are as is and where is. The methods of payment that I accept are Zelle. Oh, thank you, Jess. Zelle is my preferred method of payment just because there are absolutely no fees and it's guaranteed by the banking system. I also accept PayPal. PayPal is the software by which you make your invoices. PayPal is also how I can accept your bank cards, debit cards, Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express, and Venmo, and a host of other ones I've never even heard of. So they have tons of choices, and I never see your card numbers. That's kept totally private. The method of shipping that I use is called Pirate Ship. Pirate Ship is a discounted shipping service that works with both USPS, also known as the post office, and UPS in order to get you the deepest discounted rates. Those rates are based on 3 criteria: the distance from your zip code to mine. I'm shipping from a suburb of New Orleans, Louisiana. Also based on the weight of the package and the dimensions of the package. Now, let's see who's ready to begin. Y'all click the thumbs up, and I'm going to say, laissez bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. Roll in your life, roll in your heart, roll in your soul. Roll on and on and on. And once again, thank you for joining me. Once again, welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, the way we begin here at my auction is with a fun round we call Belle's Bargain Bonanza. And everything is going to start out at just $1. And I see we have a few more people to welcome, Lisa. I see Shelby in the chat. Hi, Shelby. I see Crochet Queen Kathy. Hi, Kathy. And I also want to let you know, at my auction, there are no bidding increments. Nothing wrong with bidding increments at the other auctions. But when I had bidding increments, nobody would ever bid it up. They were just so nice. And they kept saying, oh, I don't want to take it from somebody else. I don't want to be mean. And I kept saying, but it's fun to bid. Bidding is fun. It's not mean. Come on, y'all. That's what you do at an auction. So once I removed the bidding increments and people could bid with the change in their couch cushions or at the bottom of their pockets, their pennies from heaven, all of a sudden, bidding happened again. Okay, so here we are with our first $1 round. Now, my whole Sunday show is all $1. For all the rest of my auctions, the first round is $1, and then the first round of every hour is $1. So the more hours we go, the more dollar rounds you'll get. And for those of you watching the replay, yes, you can order from the replay if the item is still available or if there are duplicates or if it's a pass. Did I forget anything, Miss Lisa?
Share out with your friends. Let everybody know that we're here.
Click the share link and share it out on your YouTube community page, on your Facebook, Instagram, all your Discords, including mine, Snapchat, TikTok, and Twitter, which they now call X. All right, as Janice is already telling people in the chat, it is a choice of sunscreen. We have a CVS 70 lotion sunscreen. Then we've got a CVS Health 50 Ultra Protection sunscreen. If you
Ooh.
prefer name brand Coppertone, we've got the Coppertone Sport with an SPF 50. We have Banana Boat 15, which says it's clinically proven. And lastly, we have a Native, which is SPF 30.
Native brands are expensive in the store. Like, more than the other ones. Sunscreen's just expensive.
Oh no, are you giving away which one is the fancy one? Look
Sorry.
at Lisa dropping the pearls of wisdom, dropping the Easter eggs, and trying to help y'all out. Oh.
Mama.
And Lisa is apparently joined by her cutie patootie 3-year-old, Miss Evie. Hi there, Evie. Okay, any choice of sunscreen for $1? I gotta tell y'all, it was just a tad cooler today. So I went out in the morning hours and did some yard work, and the sun was still just scorching, but there was a nice breeze. And it was a reminder that even if it's not 100, you still need to protect your skin
Yep.
with sunscreen. Even in the winter, you need to protect your skin with sunscreen, and you need to reapply because you do sweat it off when you're doing yard work. Okay, last call on the sunscreen. Lisa, is your chat moving? My chat. Oh, yes, it is.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, let's clear this away and we'll get to the actual auction.
Yay!
And tonight we're going to have interior decor. We're going to have some fall. We'll have some socks. We will have some kitchen accessories. We'll have some rugs, some collectible teddy bears. So much great stuff coming. Let me show you something fun that kids here play with. I'm not sure if kids everywhere play with this. So, Lisa, you'll have to tell me if this is just a Southern thing. Do kids
we
up
got
north
them up
play
here.
with these?
Yep.
Okay. Well, this is a ball that expands and then it goes down. It expands and it goes down. So we're going to start this at $2.
Oh.
It's a nice big size.
It's great for kids.
And look how big it expands. But it shrinks down for the shipping.
Yeah, good Christmas gift. Possibly a stocking stuffer. Depending on how big that stocking is.
I was going to say, this is my hand, so no, not a stocking stuffer.
Maybe not.
Not a stocking stuffer. But I understand things are sometimes hard to tell. In fact, let me get out my handy dandy ruler.
Shelby says she loves those. The teachers give them away at her school.
Oh, that's great. This is about 6.5 inches, maybe 7 up to the top pinnacle. All right, we got a first bid. Thank you so much, Janice.
Ooh, sorry. Janice is in for 2. Going once.
And Janice says, bid it up, bid it up, bid it up, up, up. It's so nice when even the mods want you to bid against them.
Well, I'll bid against you then, 201.
Oh.
Boy.
And Shelby has decided that Evie's sleepy. I think Lisa's going to have to wait till we have the replacement host to put Miss Evie to bed.
Yeah. She's got a cold, so she's a little touchy.
Okay, Lisa's in for 201. Janice, you going up to 202? You going to take that from Lisa? Did you find yourself a couple of lucky pennies today, maybe? Few lucky pennies could make you the current high bidder.
Oh, wow.
Woo! Janice with a power bid, 225. She must have Googled these and realized what they sell for. Okay, 225. What are you doing, Lisa?
226.
Now, I only have one of these, y'all. So I want to make sure y'all understand that only the high bidder is going to get this. Sometimes I have duplicates. This is not a time that I have duplicates. What?
Yeah. Stephanie's LOL. Yeah.
Oh. See, I tell you all the time I'm kind of funny, but nobody ever thinks I'm funny. I'm like a funny honey bunny. Okay, Janice is up to 250. No piddly petty bids for Janice. She's bidding with big old quarters. What you gonna do, Miss Lisa? What you gonna do when they bid? I almost said come for you. Bid against you. What are you gonna do when they bid against you?
I'm gonna say OUT out.
Okay, out. So let's finish counting it down for Janice. Well, we're just glad to have you here. You don't have to bid. You don't have to buy. We just love to have more people watching and talking and laughing and giggling and having fun. Right, Lisa?
Yeah. I'm laughing at Stephanie's response. It's hard. You sell some good stuff, so we're gonna go going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Janice.
Okay, congratulations, Janice. Okay, next I had a bunch of fabulous scented items last night. Some great wax melt. I decided to show you a different scented product this time. This is by Airwick. It's called Crystal Air. It is vanilla and orchid. You don't have to plug it in. You don't have to put batteries on it. It is activated by the air. So when you open it, that's when it's going to start smelling. And it says 30 days. So that's the first option. Here's the second option. It's a 2-pack of something called Stick Up. And these are great for small spaces like a closet or a cupboard, a shed. So we're going to look for $2 starting bid for choice. And I only have these two. And I'm not sure if I gave the scent. This one is Crisp Breeze.
It's great for like the bathroom to stick behind the toilet. Nobody sees it.
Oh, that's a great tip. Great tip.
Yeah. Nobody sees it. Nobody knows.
That sounds like the beginning of some horror movie. When nobody sees and nobody knows, are you really safe? Dum dum dum. I tease Lisa because Lisa loves these true crime shows. And that sounds like the beginning of one of those true crime shows she would watch. Now that I just stalked Lisa and her TV watching preferences. Sorry,
You're
Lisa.
You're good.
Okay. Any interest in these scented items?
Scented
If
items.
not, let's scrape them to the side. Last call. Okay. Now, one other thing I forgot to sell last night when I was selling wax melts is I had this double pack. Look at this double pack. So this double pack is going to be $5. And you're saying, I only have one. And you're saying, what's the scent? It is delicious cinnamon rolls and it's
Yum.
orange cream.
Ooh.
So, and once again, you're going to get an entire set of each. And once again, just look how big it is.
Sweet and citrusy.
Yes. Well, you either get sweet or citrusy. I mean, I guess you could put two if your wax warmer is big enough. But I like that you can alternate because sometimes when I'm using mine, I'll get tired of one and I'll want to change to another, but I don't want to open up two packages. That just seems wasteful. So this way, they're all in one huge package and you can alternate if you want to. And after this, we'll do something not scent related, I promise you. But I'm always telling people that food doesn't have to be your treat. You can treat yourself in other ways. Treat yourself with scents. Treat yourself with body creams. Treat yourself with music, with books, with jewelry. Not everything has to add cellulite to your body in order to be a treat. Okay, last call on this one. All right, let's look at some elegant glass.
If y'all haven't hit the thumbs up, please do.
These are both brand new. You'll see they still have their tags on them. Let me move the camera back. Nope, not big enough. Let me boost it up. Hopefully y'all can see it. Let me move them over here so that the comments don't cover them. Well, the comments will still cover them. Let me get out my ruler. These are going to be $10 for choice. These are 11 inches high. And that's before you even put a candle in the top of them. So let me show you the two choices. This one is black. Look at the scalloped design of the bottom. And you'll also see it has lines and veining in it. And it has a little bit of sparkle as well. And then look at the turns to it. You can tell that these were blown glass. This one is a terracotta color. So it may look red to some people on screen. It may look orange to other people. It's really a terracotta color. I've only got one of each. So if you're looking for a pair, I'm sorry, I can't help you. It's just a choice of one or the other fabulous candle holder in this delicate glass. Oh, thank you, Mr. Stephanie. Welcome, Mr. Stephanie. I think you might be new to my channel. Patsy, so great to see you. I was just telling everybody that tonight is the last night, unless they have made plans with me ahead of time, to add to this week's invoice. And let me also announce that on Halloween night, I'm going to be part of the Halloween show. It's a costume show, as well as a sale on Patsy Craftsy's channel.
Hi, Patsy. Let us know if there's anything y'all like to see. Hi, Mr. Stephanie.
Okay, last call on these 2 glass candle holders. Okay, next, anybody like sunflowers? Once again, I keep showing things that I have a hard time fitting in the camera. Let me see if I can put it over here. And this one is also going to start out at $10. Now, here's my ruler so you can see the first 12 inches. And it's just really hard to show big things on camera. But if you look at this, you will see it's got a beautiful bow. It has sticks that cover all the mechanics. And every side is pretty. There is no ugly back side. No, no, no. Every side is pretty. So if you need that centerpiece for your dining table, your coffee table, this could absolutely
Ooh la
be it.
la. Ooh la la. The great centerpiece. Oh, Chieffy. Conversation piece, too.
Well, and the flowers are just so beautiful. They're almost one on top of another. There are so many flowers in this.
Nice and big fall flowers.
Yes. Oh, it's Stephanie's favorite. I believe it's the state flower of the state where she is currently living, if I recall. Okay, let me move this aside. Okay, next, well, let's look at some other centerpieces. Then I just love pumpkins. I don't know about y'all. These are going to be $10 for choice. And look at this big, huge stack of pumpkin.
Oh, look at that. Like flannel looking.
As usual, it is hard for me to get far enough away that y'all can see it. And I am not doing so great with camera angles today. Normally, I rehearse when we're getting set up, but we had a problem with the stream and had to reset it up. And if that isn't your favorite design, I've got one other choice. Look at this one. And let me show you how tall these are. Here's my ruler. So you can tell these are both bigger than my ruler. And they're all sewn together, so they're not going to come apart. These are brand new with tags, so you can see. And they're soft. See how they're soft? But they're weighted at the bottom, so they will always sit up. This one has wood at the top. $10.
Okay. I didn't hear it, sorry.
Okay. So I've got just one of this one and just one of this one. But I know for people with pets, people with toddlers, glass just isn't an option. Flowers, your pets are going to tear apart, but these, with them being soft, these will work with kids and pets. Okay, now I'm going to show you one last one before I scrape these to the side. I'm showing it to you at the same time so that you can tell scale. I also have this one. This one's smaller. Move this one aside. This one is smaller. So if you like the idea of a stacked centerpiece that's squishable, this one is only going to be $7. $7. And I love that it's got a little stem up here. It's new with tag. And I do have 2 of these in case you need just a set of bookends for either end of the mantle, either end of your Thanksgiving table or your Thanksgiving buffet.
Yeah, it's good decoration to have for fall time in the centerpieces. Small pumpkin starting bid $7. Any interest?
Okay, we're going to pass on this then. Okay, next I have a set. This is an animal print mask. And look at the nose. How cute is the nose? Super cute. And if that's not enough, I have the matching ears.
Great
So
for
I'm
Halloween.
going to do this set for $7.
Great for Halloween. Last minute costume idea there. The starting bid of $7. Notice how it's got pearls on the side of the eyes too.
Oh, I do see that now that you mention it. You have
Yeah.
such an eagle eye. I love that. Okay, last call on this.
What would y'all like to see? Do you want to see some home decor, jewelry, socks?
Now, before I move this away, just so y'all can see this is a different print. This was a small print. This was a large print. This one does not have a mask, so it's just going to be this cute headband. This will be $3. Buy it now.
Yep, even on the nose had a pearl. Yep, this
Yep,
is a start
it
bid
did.
$2.
Okay, anybody for this headband at 3? Last call. Oh, did Janice even get this in the chat? Everybody make sure you're on live chat, not top chat, and that your little red line is pulled all the way forward. Okay, last call on this one. All right, next I've got this big, huge crate. It says organic pumpkins. Now, I did show this once before, and we started this off at 15. I'm going to start it off at only 12 this time. Let me show you how big it is and how wide it is. Let me tip it this way so you can once again see how big, how wide. You can fit a ton of stuff in this. So this time we're going to start it off at just 12. We'll see if there's any interest.
Great to hold those pumpkins you were just showing in the off season.
Yes, I also think this would be fantastic for your pine cones, for the kindling next to the fireplace. Maybe you put it at the end of the sofa or love seat and you put some blankets in this. Okay, last call on this one.
Out of your...
Okay, here is another piece of decor. We're going to start this one at $3. This one is brand new with tag. Here's the tag. The first level says it's fall. Then it says, oh wait, don't tangle. Then it says play. There's a pumpkin ball. So how cute is this one? Oops.
Oh, great for the great for decorating for football season
Yes.
and for
Yes,
fall
yes,
at the same time.
So looking for $3 for this one. And it looks like our scheduled co-host has arrived. Are you about ready to put Evie down? Let's add him in here. Thank you so much. Hello, Ian of the FW Waller channel. Welcome.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes,
Yep.
we can hear you just fine and dandy. Thank you. So the item up for bids right now, where we're looking for a $3 bid, is this cute hanging decor that is new with tags. It says it's fall, play ball. Now, in your area, did they play much football?
Hello, Lori. How are you doing?
Okay, last call on this item.
Oops, sorry. Tech issue.
It's okay.
Yeah, I hope you don't mind. I don't have my webcam plugged in right now.
No, you're good. I'm getting
Well,
ready.
it's just about the items that we're selling, so that's fun. If you want to let people gaze upon you when we say goodbye, you can, but if not, just your voice is ideal. Okay, last call on this. Okay, next I have a home repair item. I have to say the packaging is damaged on this one. I want to let you know. We're going to start this out at $3. Now, I will tell you, I've never actually used one of these. It's called Snap In Patch, a small hole repair kit. It reduces waste, and you'll see all of these little snap patches. So is it just one? No, it's a whole bunch. Now, have some of them been accidentally pushed in during shipping? Yes, that's why I got it from my liquidator. But it tells you that each easy to use kit includes spackle, spreader, and smooth. So it shows you right here how you take it out of the little pod, how you apply it and put it on, how you spread it, you fill in the hole. So if anybody accidentally has any little holes, you know, so often with the way the doorknobs line up, if you accidentally push a door too far. Maybe you tap it with your foot because your hands are full carrying in groceries and you need that little repair patch on the back. This, I would think, would be good. Don't you think so, Ian?
Yeah, especially considering me and my roommate, we like to kind of load our arms with grocery bags a whole lot while also handling the doorknob. It'd be a handy little thing to have. I agree.
And, with kids or rough housing, if you have pets that don't always know their size and strength, or maybe you're just fixing up an old house, somebody might can use this. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 of these for the low price of $3. Okay,
So,
we're gonna pass on that. Next, Janet, $5 for choice. And I'm going to show some antique teddy bears. Let me show you what I have. Christmas is coming. What is it, about 80 days or so in till Christmas? And look at this cute little Christmas bear with beautiful holly. He still has his heart hang tag and a protector around it. His little name is 1998 Holiday Teddy. So this sweet little bear in excellent condition, pristine white, is 26 years old and still new with tag still protected. He could be your little brother. No, I'm kidding. My co-host is in his 30s. Okay.
Feel like he could be feel like that could be a collector's item almost.
Yes, that's why I'm saying these are antique, because they're over 25 years old. Here is the next one. Look at the sparkle. And you can see this was celebrating the 10-year anniversary. And it's called Decade. Next, here's another one. And you'll see this one is, see if it gives the date. Well, it says August. I don't see a date other than that. And the name is August. And look, it's got a little peridot for the nose, which is the birthstone of August.
From the Beanie Babies collection, I just saw that. It's a pretty popular brand.
Yes. Here is the next birthday. It's for the month of October. Once again, you'll see October on the cute little tush tag, and the ear hang tag is intact, even though these are so old. Here's the next one. This one is from 2002, so 22 years old. His name is 2002 Signature Teddy. Okay, we'll put him. Oh, nope, can't see him. See if I can adjust the camera this way. Now we can see him. Okay, let's put some on the bottom row. Next, this one is celebrating the 15-year anniversary of Thai Beanie Babies. His name is Celebrate. And what?
Belle, did you mention the price for all
Yes,
these?
we always sell these for $5. $5.
Wow.
So this one we can see has a birth date of March 15th, 13th, 2002.
Lori's in for 5.
Okay, great. I'll show a couple more. Here's the next one. Look at this jaunty little muffler. His name is Wallace. Super cute in this emerald green. In magenta, this one says 2000, so 24 years old. His name or her name is Millennium. Such a pretty color. Oh,
I feel
look
like
at
if
this.
you were, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt
Go
you.
ahead.
I was gonna say if you were gonna buy these anywhere else, they'd probably cost a lot more.
Yes, 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 yes. Next one has hearts on it. The name is Kiss Me. Oh, that is just adorable. And this one has a date of February 7th, 2001. 2001. So 23 years old. Here is a blue one with the American flag. And it's called America. So there are 10 gorgeous choices. I have more, but I don't know that I have room to show them. But if anybody is interested in the 1999 or the 2000, I'm just going to stick them kind of over here because I just ran out of room. This one especially is such a lovely plum color. Okay, so we've got Laurie in at 5, right? I believe so. Help me read the chat and keep up with the bids, pretty please. Oh, it looks like Janice is already counting down. Ian, are you there?
Fair warning.
Thank you.
What does that mean?
It goes after once and before twice. It's what is put in right before sold. So there are people who like to bid at the very last minute. They are called snipers. And so snipers wait till they see the fair warning, then quick, they type in their bid so that they can win. So that's what they're looking for, is the fair warning. It's a fair warning to the snipers.
All right, well, we're sold to Lori, and she wants the Christmas one and the October bear.
Okay, here's the Christmas. I've got multiples of October, so let me get a multiple down here. Okay, anybody else?
Anyone else?
After all, these are a great deal. Could you go to Walmart and find some little bear for $5? Probably. But is it going to be a bear that will hold its value or increase in value like a collectible tie Beanie Baby? This is something that my mother handed down to me and that you can then hand down to your kids or grandkids. Okay, last call. The way you bid is you send a registration email to my email address, see right here, drama@disroot.org. I'm simply going to need your YouTube name, your real name, and your mailing address. Also, let me know if you prefer to be billed with PayPal or Zelle. And then you bid in numbers in the chat. Everything you bid on, you are obligated to pay for. And all sales are final. All items are as is and where is. And the only time you can retract is during the auction. And I combine a week of auctions into one invoice and into one shipping box. Or for people who are local, you can porch pick up. Okay, last call on your choice of antique collectible teddy bears by the company Tie. And if you've sent me a registration email, make sure to let me know and I can check for it. All right, let me clear these away. And the ones that were passes will still be available to those watching the replay. Oops, almost took down my tablecloth. What was I thinking?
Welcome, everyone who just joined.
Okay.
We got some new people in here.
Yes, thank you so much. Always glad to see some new people. Next, we are going to have, that is Ian. Ian is from the FW Waller channel. And when I am changing items, we'll have him tell all about his channel. Shelby is one of our Discord members. She is my favorite teenager. She's a sweetheart who loves Disney and is 14.
All right.
All right, so next I want to share with you some rugs. Let me show you the tag on these rugs first. These are going to be $6 for choice. These are scatter rugs, so you can put them where you need to. These measure a huge size of 18 by 28.
The Groves Bargain Emporium by Stephanie Groves. Hello. That's a very long username, I have to
She
say.
is also a bargain priced seller here on YouTube and one of our new Discord members.
Congratulations.
Mm-hmm. And is Mr. Stephanie your Mr., or is that just a coincidence that we also have a Mr. Stephanie? I wasn't sure. I don't want to call his first name in real life, but I was thinking that was your Mr. Groves, but it might not be. Oh, it is. Okay. Well, I won't call his name then. But now it makes sense why we have Stephanie and Mr. Stephanie. Okay. So $6 for choice. Let me show you these fabulous scatter rugs, which measure 18 by 28. All right. So this first one says Happy Fall. And look at this old time truck. And you'll see it is piled with different shades of pumpkins. And these are all brand new with tag. Here's the next one. It says Happy Harvest. And it's kind of hard to show anything this big, so y'all give me a little grace. This one is green. And you got the pumpkins right here. Kind of reminds me of the beautiful thumbnail that my moderator, Laurie, and her adult son, Tyler, made up. Doesn't this look so similar? They did a fantastic job, as always, with tonight's thumbnail. This one also says Happy Fall. It's a different green truck with some pumpkins in the background. And if you like this one but need a matching set, I have two of this one.
I actually saw some trucks that looked exactly like that driving home from work.
Did you? Were you driving?
Yeah, there's this event going on where I live called Cruisin the Coast, where like a bunch of people are driving around with all these super old, like preserved vintage cars. And I'm seeing a lot of stuff from like the 50s, the 40s, all kinds of eras. It's a really cool event.
Nice. Okay. Any interest in these scatter rugs? You can see if you're worried about shipping, these roll up and look how easily they're going to go in your box. Okay, we're going to pass on these.
Oh, Janice wanted to know if these are machine washable.
I have some that are, and I can show you some that are. These do not say those words, and if they don't say those words, then I'm guessing they probably aren't.
It's all right, Pepper. You're good.
Why don't you take a moment and tell about your channel so I can check for Pepper's registration?
My channel is mainly about film analysis type videos. That's my current focus right now, is just doing videos about movies and just all the movies I enjoy. I'm currently working on a video right now that is going to be called my top 20 adventure films. So I'm planning it to be a pretty lengthy video where I'm just going to spend have all the movies on my list have little less than 10 minute long reviews and segments on them.
Now, are these all classic movies, since you usually specify in classic movies? Or, specialize in classic movies, or are you doing modern movies as well?
A lot of them are classics. There's one or two modern films thrown in that I personally consider to be classics as well.
Excellent.
There's like classic Hollywood, some silent films, good bit of 80s movies, some modern stuff. I don't want to give away exactly which ones, but it should
Sure.
be a really good video once it's released.
Great. We will be watching for your notifications, your community tab information, and hopefully you'll be able to make it to our own screening and debut here on Friday of our new channel intro. Can't wait to see what you think about those couple minutes of greatness. And Miss Pepper, I did get your registration, so you are all good to bid. And if you want any of the things from the beginning of the show, just let Laurie know and she'll be glad to add those to your invoice. Okay, this is the next rug. This one is machine washable. And Janice, if you want me to bring up some of the other machine washable ones, I will. I brought this one up because I'm starting to sell Thanksgiving. And this is the only Thanksgiving rug I have. I have plenty of other fall rugs, machine washable and not, but this is the only Thanksgiving one I have. So $6. And it's just so hard to find them for Thanksgiving. But this one says grateful, and Thanksgiving is all about giving thanks and being grateful. But I also love that it has some wheat, some pumpkins, some gourds, some sunflowers, and a gingham checkerboard background. So anybody in need of a Thanksgiving rug, what do you do when you put away all your rugs that had the witches and the bats and the spiders and all the Halloween stuff? You got to have something to replace it with before you go to Christmas. And this could be that transitional rug between Halloween and Christmas.
You're welcome.
Okay,
Pepper.
last call on this one.
Yep, $6 for choice.
No choice, only this one.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Okay. Next, who likes waffles?
Who likes what? The waffles.
Waffles. I bought a mystery box for my liquidator, and this is one of the things in here. I opened it up to check it out, make sure everything was here. And as soon as I opened it, I'm like, yes. Because immediately I saw the user's manual. Immediately I saw it was still packed with the packing supplies. It was still covered in the plastic. Totally good. And I love that it's a bubble waffle maker as well. We're going to start this at just $5. $5. And I'll tell you some of the things I like about it. You'll notice it's a bubble waffle maker. So let me give you a close-up so you can see these cute little bubbles. Now, some of you are saying, why do I want bubbles rather than the indentions? Well, if you have bubbles, you will get a glaze on it. If you get the indentions, your syrup just sits in there and you end up getting more syrup than you do waffle, which just isn't healthy. This way you can glaze it in your syrup. Also, if you want to cut it apart to make little waffle bubbles, kind of like in donuts, there are little munchkins or donut holes. These you can cut apart if you're having a little party or you're just trying to get your little one to eat some of it. Another great thing is that there's the red and green light indicator. That way you know when you have preheated it and it's ready to go. Otherwise, you know, there are complicated ways that you can test it with water or test it with oil. And so many people end up burning themselves just trying to see, wait, is it on? And you'll see it has a 3-year warranty. It is for household use only. So looking for just $5 for a brand new waffle maker, but it's the modern bubble waffle maker.
Yeah, they definitely run for more than that in a lot of the stores. So that's a really good deal.
Indeed. And it's also a fun food to make as well. You know, if you made this and cut them apart, it could absolutely be a treat to eat while you're watching your favorite movie, your favorite reality show, your favorite auction. Ba-dum-bum. Sorry, had to put that in there. Okay, last call on this bubble waffle maker. So not an iron, but this way it is totally new and modern. And it has the instruction booklet, and the instruction booklet has recipes. Okay, we're going to pass on this. Next, let's do some socks. Socks are going to be $2 for choice. And do you ever feel like somebody's watching you? Maybe while you're doing your job to make sure you're doing it right. Maybe when you're standing in front of a group of people giving a speech or singing. I have these cute little socks that are going to look like they are watching you. How darling are these? So if you need a little companion, a little emotional support, I have the socks who can be that friend and support that can be watching you. Because it always feels like somebody's watching me. And with these socks, somebody can and will be watching you with their big eyes. So looking for $2 for choice.
They all have different expressions too.
Green. Pardon me?
I said I just noticed they all have different expressions.
Yes, different numbers of teeth. Some have their tongue sticking out. So the colors are mint green, black, white, blush pink, and gray. And here on Bargains by Belle, I have a policy of buy more, save more. So, Ian, if you were to buy each of these individually from me, they would be $2 each, which would be $10. But with buy more, save more, tonight, if you buy all 5 of these matching pairs, I'm going to take the price down to $8. $8 for 5 pairs of brand new socks with these cute expressions. And I do have 2 sets of these. Oh, welcome back, Lisa.
Welcome back.
So you could keep some, you could gift some. As Mr. Stephanie is saying, they could be stocking stuffers. Okay, last call on these, $2 each or $8 for 5 coordinating pairs.
Good time, any gift, Janice says.
Very true. Because anybody can get cold feet, not just a groom on his wedding night. I knew you'd get that one. Okay, I always try to be funny, but most of the time people don't get it. Okay. See, I just needed a guy to hear my joke. But Ian's kind of like my little brother. So we have a pretty good report there. All right. Well, next, let me show you some different socks. I was just showing teddy bears. Let's see if anybody likes these teddy bear socks. So I've got beige with chocolate brown at the top. I've got chocolate brown with beige at the top, and I've got beige on beige on beige, but it still has a cute little teddy bear. Oh, wait, I think Kathy was in on the socks. Would you help me out, Ian?
Oh yeah, Kathy's in for 8.
Okay, was that for the 5-pack? And did she want 1 5-pack or both 5-packs?
I thought those were dogs on the socks. That's what it looked like at first sight to me.
See?
Yeah, looks like a dog almost.
Okay, well, maybe so. All right. Did we figure out what Kathy wanted so I can get the right items into the store?
Kathy wants the faces, the
The
face
faces.
socks.
Okay. All right. I do have 2 packs of those, but I'm guessing she wants just 1 5-pack. Okay. Next, anybody for these cute chocolate brown and beige?
Do I start counting down?
You just read the chat. You just read the
okay.
chat and help me figure out who wants what. Because sometimes when I'm moving things around and getting the next item, I miss stuff in the chat, and then I get myself in trouble. Okay, any interest on these that I think are teddy bears or Ian thinks are dogs? Either way, I think they are cute, cute, cute. Okay. These, right? These are the ones. Okay, I've got them for you, Kathy. Thank you, honey. I appreciate you. All right, last call on these. Everybody, make sure your little red line is pulled all the way up, that you're on live chat, not top chat. Okay, I'm going to clear these away. We'll look for some different socks. Who is hungry? Any chance you were hungry for pizza? Any chance you are hungry for French fries? Any chance you are hungry for a big, juicy burger? Those are the 3 options. $2 will get you your choice of these super cute socks. Pizza, fries, or burger.
All right. Starting bid $2 choice.
Yes, yes. Now, after this, I'm going to show what I think of as dog socks, and we'll see if we can change Ian's mind. Okay, but before I show those, last call on these food socks. They are fun, Lisa. Imagine wearing your burger socks to go get burgers. Imagine wearing your fry socks to get some fries. Or imagine wearing your pizza socks to the door when that delivery driver brings you a pizza. Or you could try to ignore those cravings and just wear the socks and save yourself calories. But bump.
Oh, okay. Lisa thinks they're fun socks.
Okay, great. We're going to pass on these.
Also noticed that the fries on that one sock are McDonald's fries.
Okay, good to know. Thank you so much. All right, let me show you what I think are some super cute fur babies. Here's the first one. Now, look at this cute little doggy, and what do you think? Now,
Yeah.
these are the shorter socks. You'll see the heel is right here. So if you're saying those other socks just come up, they cut off my circulation, they're too much, they're too hot, these aren't as tall. And then for those people who are saying you have dog and not cat, no fear, no fear. Because let's be honest, Ian, if you had to pick dog or cat, what would you pick?
Well, I have a cat, so
So he's team cat. And you'll see here, this one is a Scottish fold. Sorry, I used my knowledge that he was a cat owner. Oh, okay.
it's all right. I'm probably gonna have a dog one day, though.
Maybe
I'm
so.
a bigger place.
There are so many that need a loving home. So I beg you to choose adoption. Okay, any interest in dog socks or cat socks? Maybe these remind you of your own fur baby, a fur baby you had when you were growing up, or maybe you have a friend or neighbor that this reminds you of theirs and might make it a great gift. $2 for choice. And then after this, I want to show you the most girly, demure socks I've ever seen. Growing up, my mother thought she didn't like socks. She said, oh, socks are for boys. Ladies wear stockings and nylons. I just don't like socks. They're just not girly. Even my mother would love these socks that are coming up next. But I'm sure she's looking down in heaven and she'll see. Okay, so we're going to pass on these. Let me show you these super girly socks. Look how pretty and dainty these are. Now, nothing masculine about these. I will have some socks that are masculine coming up that are unisex. These are only lady socks. Sorry, Ian.
It's all right.
But look how dainty and gorgeous. So you don't have to sacrifice femininity to wear these. And that's just why I got them. Those of y'all who know me know I am such a girly girl, but sometimes even a Southern belle has cold feet. Especially since I tend to put the fan right at the end of the bed, so it blows on my feet first. Okay, and because there are 5 pairs, I'm going to do the 5-pair deal again. So you can pay $2 for your choice of these blush pink with pretty flower socks. Or if you want to buy more, save more, you can buy all 5 pairs for the low price of just $8.
Lisa said in the chat a little while ago she likes dogs.
Good to know. Thank you, thank you. Okay, any interest in the socks?
Five pairs for $8.
Okay, well, I'm going to move these aside then. Let me now show you the unisex socks. Okay, same price though. These are purple with yellow flames. Now around here, we call this LSU. But to anywhere else, they would be just purple with yellow flames. Next, these say, let me see if I can elongate them so you can read what they say. They say do what you love, which is great advice both for your hobbies, for your profession. Look at these adorable penguins.
Mm.
Next,
I'd probably go with the.
Mhm. Go ahead.
I'd probably go for the socks with the flames on them. I like the way they look.
And they remind me of some heavy metal band. I can't think which one. That's not really my field of expertise, but I feel like I've seen that on some of the old album covers from like the 70s and 80s. They just remind me of somebody. I can't think who it is because that's not really my genre of music. Then I've got some spicy chili peppers for that spicy chili pepper in your life.
Ooh.
So we've got 5 different pairs here to choose from. Oh, I found one more. Here is a cute little waffle cone with ice cream and sprinkles. So now you have 6 options. And these are nice, tall socks. You can see down here is the heel. So if you like the ones that are taller, well, hey, I've got you.
Man. All these food themed socks are making me want to go back on my diet.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right.
Oh, we have missed the top of the hour. So let's take a break from socks and we're going to have our next Belle's Bargain Bonanza round. Oh, and I forgot to say, if anybody wants to pick 5 of these pairs of socks for the $8, you can pick 5 because this can be a buy more, save more. Okay, so at the top of every hour, we try to stop and do a quick $1 round. So for this $1 round, because we're heading into Halloween and the masquerade season, I've got some fun masks. These masks are made of silicone. This is the back. So they are soft. And, pardon me?
I said it's a triceratops.
Thank you. And so, therefore, they're not rigid. You're not going to have corners that are going to be poking into your eyes and face because that's just painful. So, they have nice eye holes. They also have a stretchy cord. Oh, wait, did we miss something? Oh, no, that's the fleur-de-lis. I got scared that Lisa was pointing. Okay, so triceratops. And, you know, if you wanted to, you could glitter it, you could stud it, you could bedazzle it. Next, I've got this one. Does this one have a name?
Is that another dinosaur-themed one?
You tell me.
I think it might be like a Pachycephalosaurus or something. Which is
And
like a...
you'll... Go ahead.
Yeah, it's like a... So it's like this dinosaur with a really like thick head, a really thick reinforced like skull with a bunch of little spikes around it. I think that might be what it is. I'm not entirely sure though.
Okay. Well, keep in mind our starting bid is just $1, and this is the last one. What do you think you might call this one? You can just take a guess. It's okay. I don't know if you're right or wrong, so.
Might be a... I think that's another type of ceratopsian. I don't know which one though. Like another dinosaur that might be related to Triceratops.
Okay. So three great masks looking for a $1 starting bid since it's the Belle's Bargain Bonanza round. These are soft and made of silicone. They'll mold to your face. They have a stretchy elastic on the back. This is great if you have an online job and you only need a mask, or maybe you're just taking cute pictures for Instagram or Facebook, or maybe you're not allowed to wear a whole costume at work, but then we'll let you just throw on a mask. Okay, we've got Laurie in at 1. Thank you, Laurie.
Janice said one of them looks like the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, I think so. And after this, we'll do a few Halloween socks. Because I've known plenty of businessmen and attorneys and teachers that won't dress up, but they will wear some fun socks for the Halloween season.
Gesundheit.
I think you mean God bless you on my channel, but I will take it. Thank you, thank you. Okay, we are sold to Laurie. Oh, she's doing a clean sweep. Okay, let's sweep them all for Laurie.
Oh, wow.
All right, well, let's go back to Socks Halloween edition. Okay, these are going to be $2 starting bid. These are crew socks for ladies, and they fit sizes 4 to 10. So look at this cute little black cat, but this cat is wearing a cute little hat next to a cauldron. Maybe it's making up some gumbo or jambalaya. That's what we cook in cauldrons outside down here in Louisiana. Have you had some gumbo or jambalaya?
Yes, I've had gumbo plenty of times.
I would think so. And can you tell the viewers what you thought?
Gumbo's great, especially my favorites with shrimp, personally.
Yes. Good seafood gumbo. You can also get chicken gumbo. You can even get just andouille gumbo. Okay, the second choice has these cute little Caspers on them. And the third choice has a stack of pumpkins. Looking for $2 starting bid.
Socks with ghosts on them, socks with cats, socks with pumpkins.
Pretty good variety, huh?
I would say so, yes.
Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you co-hosting with me tonight.
You're welcome. I hope you don't mind me coming in a bit late.
Well, hey, we've all got our own jobs to do, and no shame in doing your job, paying your own bills, and being a productive citizen. So I'm just glad you had enough time to squeeze me in. Thank you, thank you. Okay, last call on the sock shell. Remember to click the thumbs up, pretty please. That's a free and easy way that you can support my YouTube channel. And now that I am monetized, y'all remember to never skip the commercials. Okay, let me clear these away and I'll show you the last 3 pairs. Would you have thought all those years ago when I was asking you for YouTube advice that I would ever have stuck to it for 2 years and someday gotten monetized?
Yeah, that's incredible. I'm really happy for you.
Thank you. Can I tell them a funny story about us? Is that okay?
Sure.
I was looking back in my chat. I recently had a friend that got to 300, and she said, "Well, what were you doing when you reached 300?" And I thought, what was I doing? So I looked back because I knew that, at 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, I always went to Ian for advice since his channel is so much bigger than mine and has so many thousands more. And he was always nice enough to take the time to give me advice. And when I looked back at it, I started with 75 subscribers before I ever made my first video. Just from being on YouTube and moderating, people would follow me. And so I had way over 100 by the time I released my first video. And I stupidly thought, and I literally was crying to him in our Discord chats at the end of my first month. Wow, I did make it to 500. Wow, I did make it to 500. And it now seems funny. He didn't laugh at me. He said, "You made it to 300 in your first month. That's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty surprising. You should really feel good about yourself." So all the time when I didn't meet my goals, just like I didn't meet 2,000 in 2 years, and, I always pick myself off, dust myself off, and just recalculate my goal. So I recalculated my goal for 1,500 by the end of this year. But Ian was that source that said, "You're doing pretty good." And he'd always give me these little pep talks. And I'll never forget ending my first month with 300 and you telling me I shouldn't be crying because I didn't get to 500. Doesn't that seem funny now, all these years later? Oh, I may have lost him. I'm sure if he were still connected, he would say that seems funny.
No, I'm here.
So back to socks. The first one is a haunted
Can you hear
mansion.
me?
Yes, I can hear you now. The second one is this cute little black sock, and it's got a spider and a ghost. And the third one has a raven. Quoth the raven nevermore. Like Edgar Allan Poe says. And this one says, "Hello, Halloween." Okay, so those are the 3 socks. These are all unisex, one size fits all. Doesn't he have a great voice, Steph? His natural voice is just so low and manly. And I'll tell you, if he does the movie announcer in a world where auctions take over for stores, I tell you, so help me, he can do the movie announcer voice and just give you chills. He's so just right on track with it. So if y'all aren't already subscribed to his movie channel, FW Waller, make sure you subscribe. You will love to see his observations, the beautiful editing job he does, and the fabulous narration to his own videos. Okay, last call on these songs. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I said thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome. All right, well, let me scrape these to the side and we'll look at some jewelry. I should have warned him I wasn't going to have a lot of guy-friendly products. Oh, bless his heart. But he's a good sport about whatever I'm selling, even though he's not in the auction world, which makes him a fun co-host because he's not tired of seeing all the same stuff like so many of us in the auction world are, where we're like, we saw that on this auction and that auction and the next auction. Well, next, I've got 2 beautiful bracelets. These are going to be $5 for choice, and these are made of gemstone chips. So the top one has chips of amethyst. The bottom one has chips of turquoise. And not only that, look at these pretty little butterfly charms. Just lovely. Shout out to Jess, the butterfly queen, if she is still here. I see these butterflies and think of her. But she may have flown away. But see, you get my humor. Nobody else laughs at my jokes.
Yeah.
So these have a lobster claw clasp and an extender. So they will fit any size wrist. So just $5. Where are you getting gemstone chips and butterflies? Also, look, there's some dainty butterflies just strung in with the chips.
I think my mom might like one of those.
Oh, okay. You'll have to keep it in mind when you're doing your Christmas shopping, or maybe she has a birthday. Keep it in mind. You're so close, I could almost just throw it over the state line to you. Teasing.
Might
Okay,
get blown away by all these hurricane winds.
that's true. The hurricane wind could almost just carry it to you. For those of y'all who don't know, I'm not going to give his location, but it's okay if I give your state, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
That's fine.
Okay. So Ian's in Mississippi. So y'all know I'm in Louisiana because I'm Southern Belle NOLA, and Ian's in Mississippi. So therefore, we always have just about the same weather. We have lots of similar foods. And every now and then, I'm sure with his family or with his friends, he probably comes into New Orleans as a guy on the town. Okay, next, I'm going to start this necklace out at, the last time I showed it at 10. I'm going to start this one out at 8. And to me, this is art deco goodness. Now, this is a necklace that belonged to my beloved mother. So I don't want you to think it is new. It is not new, but it is shiny. Let me turn off my light because I think that may be providing, well, it's still giving a bunch of glare. But this is beautiful. Look at the inset and how it just lays down perfectly. So if you're wearing a solid color, it is going to stand out. Even if you're wearing a print and you're thinking, nobody's going to see my jewelry, they're just going to be looking at this print. Well, with this, they will.
Is it metal?
Yes.
Wow.
It is metal. And let me show you the little connectors of each of these pieces. And it's done in the Art Deco style. I'll also show you the back. You'll see it's got a lobster claw clasp and an extender, and even a little ball to finish it off. So to me, this has a very Miami feel to it. And it's almost put together in kind of an Aztec way, where it's like a chevron interlocking. Okay, last call on this one. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. All right, next, let me show you a set. Okay, this set is going to be $10. So it's a matching necklace and earrings. So it has both carnelian and turquoise. No, too much light. And look at the stunning design. Just look at the stunning design. You know, even just one stone would be fabulous, but to have two and in this beautiful design that has twists and turns and really is a salute to the geometric greatness. And then look at the perfectly matching earrings. Just the earrings alone would be easily worth this price. But you're getting both. Let me pull the necklace up where you can maybe see the necklace and the earrings all at one time. There we go. Obviously, the necklace is not that short. I'm just pulling it up in the back so that y'all can see it.
Yeah, those are
Oh, prayers for
those
your
are
headache.
really pretty.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We hope you feel better, Kathy. And we hope to see you Friday for the premiere screening of my new intro made by God's Girl Creations. My friend Haley. Okay, last call on this. Okay, next I have this great celestial one. Look at the moon, the stars, beautiful and sparkly and gorgeous. I'm going to start this one at just $5. Just $5. I love that there are stars above the moon, stars below the moon hanging on.
Yeah, it's got kind of an asymmetrical look to it.
Indeed. And you know, ladies, if you're wearing a V-neck shirt, even a V-neck t-shirt, this is going to be that perfect necklace just to hang in that open negative space. That way you can both cover up some of the décolleté, but also add a little sparkle to detract from it. That way people are looking at your necklace, not looking at your chest. Okay, we're going to pass on this one. Next, I've got a choice. This is going to be choice for $6. Look at these prismatic butterflies.
Mm.
And the reason I say they're prismatic is if you look at them, they are almost color changing. Let me turn a little bit more light on. And you'll see the first one, in some angles, it looks more blue. In some angles, it looks more purple. Then we look at the second one. In some angles, it looks more ice blue, but I also see tones of pink. Then in the third one, I see some pink. I see some gold. I know this third one we call Mystic Topaz. And then lastly, in this one, I see some pinks, I see some purples. So this is going to pick up the color of the outfit you are wearing. This is going to bring out different colors. So if you want to be a matchy, this one is going to help you match. But imagine wearing this with just tan. It is going
Lisa's
to
in
shine
for 6.
great. You could wear it with just black, just white, just gray, and it will be your spot of color. Anybody want to bid it up? If not, we will count it down and then see which of these gorgeous butterflies she wants. I should have showed these while our butterfly queen was here. But I usually wait till later in the night for jewelry. Okay, we are sold to Lisa. Let's see which one or one she wants. Oh, to
Congratulations, Lisa.
Jane. Well, do you think we should let Jane pick? You know, Jane watches the replay. So why don't we let her just watch the replay and let her pick? Would that be okay? Because I know for a fact she watches the replay because we talk about the replays. Would that be okay, Lisa? Because I have no idea what her favorite colors are. But I'll just send her a message after the auction that you gifted one of these to her. Is that okay, Lisa? But it's so lovely for you to gift to Jane. Anybody else before I clear these away? Yes, she's talking Holy Spirit Firefall, who mods for me on a Monday night. And it's her daughter Haley who made my intro. She's also on my Discord, and you can always find Jane because of the butterfly next to her name. But her Discord butterfly is a different color than her YouTube butterfly. So that's why I don't know which is her favorite color. Okay, I'm going to move these to the side. Next, let's see if we have any fans of giraffes. This one is such a pretty little giraffe necklace. Oops, I got too much light. May have to put my hand behind it because the eye may be focusing in with the black of the mannequin. We're going to start this one at $6. Look at the beautiful crystals going down the mane.
Is that looks kind of like a giraffe on a...
It's a giraffe. Often, jewelry with animals has been popular. So when I see a cute little item, whether it's a giraffe or a cat, dog, unicorn, I will pick it up and offer it at auction. You never know, that might be somebody's favorite animal, or they might have somebody like that on their gift list. Okay, last call there. All right, let's do a few kitchen items. All right, $3. Let's start with some stainless steel scissors. Now, these aren't just any stainless steel scissors. No, because look, there's a notch here. Look, there are some teeth here. So it must do more than just this, right? Well, let's read the back. First of all, you can see that they're 8.5 inches, so they're not little bitty. Inside the handles, those little teeth are because they are a nutcracker. Then, secondly, might need more light. After being a nutcracker, they are also capable of cutting wire. So, nutcracker, then for cutting wire. Over here, that little notch is a bottle opener. And last but not least, they are strong enough for even cutting fish. So that is everything these stainless steel, high quality, multi-function stainless steel scissors will do. Looking for $3. I have 2 pairs of these available.
Just keep them away from the kids.
Yes. These are not scissors for children. These are adult cooking scissors. Good point. Thank you. Okay, last call on these. next, I have some serving tongs. This is a 2-piece salad serving set, and I opened them just to look at them. At first, I thought they were crystal, and then I thought, they look like crystal. Look at these, but they are actually a thick acrylic. Once again, here, look like crystal, but they are acrylic. Who would have thought these were acrylic? So $3 for the set.
Lisa's spirit animal's a trash panda. I'm guessing that means raccoon.
Raccoon, yes. Mm-hmm. Do you have a favorite animal?
It would be a dinosaur called an Allosaurus.
Okay, good to know. Any interest in the 2-piece set of salad serving tongs? Jim, so great to see you. And hi also to your loving wife, Catherine Mary. I've been hoping we'd see you before our broadcast ended tonight. It's been way too long. We've been missing y'all. Okay, we're going to clear this aside. All right, next I want to show you a handy dandy kitchen item that makes slicing everything easier. Sometimes it is really hard to get perfectly sliced onions and tomatoes. But that's what makes the burger stack right or the sandwich stack right. So let me show you what you do here. You're going to hold it with the tongs here, and this opens up, and you put the fruit or vegetable inside, and then you cut in between the guidelines. So if you wanted those perfectly sliced tomatoes and onions, here is a great way to do that. And even with your onions, if you then want to turn them into dices or minces or whatever, this is a great way to get them down to slices real quick, because this way you don't have to worry that you're going to cut off a finger or a chunk, because you hold it down here and just cut this way. It keeps your hands safely out of reach. This is also great for beginner cooks or teens that are looking to cook, or maybe some of the elderly who might have a little bit of a shake or a tremor. This would be great for your safety as well. So looking for $3.
Hello, Jim.
You could even use this for lemons and limes. I love just to float lemons and limes in my fruit punch, in my lemonade. They just look like pretty slices. Okay, last call on this one.
There are some who call me Jim.
Pardon me?
Sorry, I was making an obscure movie reference. Sorry.
Okay, well, we're so glad to have Jim and his lovely wife, Catherine Mary, who have been married over 50 years. That just gives me hope in love and marriage. And they have several children, and they've been longtime viewers. But we haven't seen them lately, but we have missed them. Okay, next I have an ice cream scoop. So this ice cream scoop is going to start out at $3. $3. But I'll tell you, Ian, what I do with this ice cream scoop. I use this for my cookie baking, because if you're going to get cookies that are a uniform size, which can be difficult, especially if you're going to make them into ice cream sandwiches, But even just to look pretty, to put in your cookie tins for your Christmas gifting, the way you can get your cookies to end up the same size is you portion them out with an ice cream scoop. Have you heard Martha Stewart give that tip before? That's where I learned it.
Oh, Jim says he'll be turning 72 on Saturday. Very
Oh,
impressive.
congratulations. We'll have to sing to you at the auction. I believe Mary Catherine had a birthday recently, because I remember her saying, oh, I have a birthday coming up. And I said, well, you'll have to come on that Monday and we will sing to you. So we love to share birthdays with anybody and everybody. Okay, last call on this. Next, I have this wooden card holder. Oh, Janice, were you bidding on the ice cream scoop, sweetheart? Is that right, Ian?
Janice? Oh, yep.
Okay.
Fair warning.
This is a one and done, so if you want it, you better bid. Okay, we are sold. Thank you so much, Janice. Okay, next I have this wooden card holder for business cards. $3 if anybody could use this.
My name's
This
Jim,
set,
but there are those who call me Jim. I was just wondering if Jim actually understood that reference. Sorry, I didn't
is
mean to
that from
interrupt
the
you.
Rockford Files?
I'm sorry?
Is that from the Rockford Files?
No, it's from an old like 70s comedy movie.
Okay. Well, he was alive during the 70s, so we'll wait and see what he says. Looking for $3 for this business card holder. Do want to let you know this sat on my dad's desk for a long time. And I think it even sat in his office before that. So it is probably antique, but it's a beautiful wooden color and it has lasted a long time. So if there's anybody out there that showcases their business cards or has a business that needs to put them out, this might be a help to you. Yes, happy early birthday, Mr. Jim.
The movie I
Yes,
referenced
after
was
I'm sorry.
I said the movie I referenced was Blazing Saddles.
Okay, which I believe was a cowboy movie, a western. Is that correct?
It was a western comedy spoof movie. Had Gene Wilder in it.
Oh, okay. I'm sure a lot of people in the chat were wondering, so thank you for not making people continue to wonder. I appreciate you supplying us with the answer. Next, I've got a set of kids' binoculars. And I'll let you look in here at them. So if you have kids that want to start watching birds or want to go on some fun sightseeing expeditions, So you'll see they move this way to accommodate. There is a long, oh, it's a 5 by 30, by the way, 5 by 30 and coated. And here's the strap if they want to put it around their neck. So looking for $5.
Oh, Lori says her husband loves that movie. Jim says he doesn't remember it. It's a really funny movie. I recommend it.
And while Ian may be in his 30s, he is an expert on classic movies, which is why he operates the F.W. Waller channel. And Lisa, make sure you drop the link. Lisa's also bidding on the kids' binoculars. Oh, you watched it often. That's so nice.
I understand why. It's a hilarious movie. It's so funny.
And Laurie is from our area right around here. Oh, there's God's Girl Creations. Haley, we were talking about you and the lovely intro you made that we are having a debut screening of Friday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So this is the talented digital artist that I've been talking about who captured the vibe of my channel ever so well. Okay, we are sold to Lisa. Thank you so much. Okay, next I've got an autumn decoration. I'm going to start this one at $5. This one is all wood. Look right here how it is. Here is the back. You'll see it is wrapped in vines. You'll see it also has raffia bows. Then it has more wooden decorations falling from it. Another bow, another wooden decoration. Even this is added. So you will see it is cut out pieces of wood stacked on top of each other again and again and again. Think how many separate pieces the craftsman had to cut out and assemble for this decoration. So a wonderful way to have some autumn greetings. Also a great way to decorate for Thanksgiving.
Lisa just linked God's Girl Creations YouTube channel.
Okay, and I see yours was right before that. So y'all make sure and subscribe to the channels of my moderators. And Lisa, drop your own too, so that you can see her family-friendly adventures with her loving husband and her cute little 3-year-old Abby. And Laurie is in for $5. Anybody want to bid it up, 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 bid it up. And once again, I want to thank Ian from the F.W. Waller channel for co-hosting tonight. Oh, thank you, Haley. And Haley will be my guest on Friday. And she'll be telling us some of the behind the scenes stories about putting the video together, about what inspired her, about which footage and shots that she picked out first, how she put them together to tell a story of Southern charm and Southern hospitality and Bargains by Belle. And Ian, I think you will be quite amazed and pleased.
Amazed and pleased at what?
The beautiful intro that Haley has
Oh.
lovingly created and gifted to my channel.
Yeah, I'll definitely check it out whenever I get home from work.
Okay, don't you think that channels benefit from having an intro, especially a custom-made one?
I would say so, yes.
Okay, so it was so kind of her to help me out in that way. All right, I'm bringing out the grid. Who's ready for the grid tonight? Y'all shout out the grid if you're excited about the grid. I know some of y'all just love the grid. Okay, I'm going to start with some hair accessories. Okay, let's see what I got here. I'm hoping these are going to show up on white. If they don't, y'all let me know and I will swap to the red board. Okay, here is the first one. It is a beautiful heart. And look at all of these flowers. Oh, we're going to start these out at $2 for choice. $2 for choice. So you'll see lavender, pink, blush. You'll see beautiful studs. And these are in a classic barrette. Next, I have this cute little moon. Or you could call it a fruit bowl with a few flowers sitting in it. I think you're probably going to wear it this way, so it's probably going to look like a moon, but either way. Next, look at this pretty little daisy, and look, one of the rays has some studs, and look at them just gleam in the light. So pretty, looking for $2 starting bid. Next, ring around the rosy with this beautiful circle of flowers. And in between the flowers, we have pearls. Oh, there is Jane, Holy Spirit Firefall, giving out love to you, a shirt, who is Ian on YouTube. So welcome, Jane, pretty please.
Thank you for your
And
kind
we lose you.
words.
Oh, and we are hugging you back. Oh, and Jane, Lisa gifted you the choice of butterfly prismatic necklace earlier. So when you watch the replay, let me know which one you want as your gift. Okay, so I'm going to put this one on C. All right, looking for $2 for choice. Now, can y'all see these well enough, or do I need to swap to the red? Could y'all see? Would y'all prefer I show them on red? Would that show better? Ian, help me out. Showing on white,
Sorry, what?
showing on red. Which can you see them better?
Are you trying to see the bracelets or the paper that they're on top of?
These are barrettes, hair barrettes. So I'm just trying to see the beautiful flowers. So just trying. I tell you what, I will swap it to the red,
Yeah.
and I'll just let the viewers tell me if they can see better. Because I'm thinking white on white is not perhaps showing up so well. So
Yeah, I think that was the right call.
Okay, thank you, thank you. All right, any interest? Otherwise, I'm going to scrape it to the side. And yes, we are looking for more moderators. If anybody is interested in helping out, you can join our squad of mods. All right, let me clear these away. And I'll show you another round. These are all on alligator clips. So here's the first one. It's got 3 pretty flowers in the center, and then it's got an outline of beautiful crystals. Next, this one looks like a bouquet of butterflies. Once again, oops, it's trying to fly away. It's on an alligator clip. A nice substantial size. We'll put this one on C. Your keyboard's not muted. Next, we have another tall one. This one is a bouquet of flowers. Once again, it's on an alligator clip. And last but not least, where's my bunny lovers? Look at this cute little bunny. We'll put this one on A. And now I just feel like I need to turn this one this way, just so it's a matchy-matchy. Okay, any interest?
Yeah. Sorry about the keyboard.
That's okay. That's why co-hosts don't run the chat, is because of the typing. Because Jane's tried and can't mute her keyboard. Lisa's tried, can't mute her keyboard. So now everybody sees an example of it, but we appreciate your time. We won't be going too much longer. And I see we're at the top of another hour, so we will go to another Belle's Bargain Bonanza. Okay, last call on these hair clips. Okay, clear these to the side. For our next Belle's Bargain Bonanza, everything is going to be $1. And I will show you the choices. We're going to have some pendants. So here's the first one. Oh, I'm not close. Let me get closer. Sorry. There we go. Here is D. These are beautiful feathers. But of course, they are metal. Here's the front, and here's the back. And this one will be C. Let's see if I need more light. Oops, I'm accidentally covering up C, but I'm sure y'all know it's C. Okay, so we're going to start with a $1 starting bid on choice of pendants.
They look like feathers almost.
That is absolutely the styling, but they are metal. And you'll see some of them are more ombre. This one has more of a mosaic look to it. And they would be beautiful on a charm bracelet or as a necklace pendant. This one is, well, scooting around on me, but more of an ombre coloration. So looking for just $1 starting bid. just $1. Now make sure
Yeah,
you click the thumbs up. That helps ever so much with the YouTube algorithm. It's also a free and easy way to support the channel. Okay, last call on this. Okay, well, let's go on to this grid then. We'll bring out the 8 grid. We're going to raise the price to $2. And I want to show you some beautiful ombre pendants. And you'll notice the coloring on each of these is just a little bit different. So you'll see this one starts with a little blue at the top and goes down to pink. We'll put this one on D. This one starts out with some yellow and goes down to blue. This one has some yellow, then pink, then green at the tip.
Jim said he wants you to turn one over.
Is he back on the dollar round? Or is he on this one? I think you can probably see through them. Can you help figure out what he means?
He said he wanted to see the other side of the pendants.
Okay, let me go back to those then. Okay, I thought I had showed that. I'm glad to do it. They're just a golden underneath the side.
Just a golden mosaic on the other side.
No, it's a solid color, not mosaic.
Oh, I think Jim's interested in one of them.
Okay, well, these were back from the $1 round. And then we moved on to this next $2 round.
Oh, okay.
Well, just let Laurie know what you want, and she'll add it to your invoice. I typically invoice on Wednesday and Thursday, but since this is going to be the only thing on your invoice, I'll just add it to the following week. That way you can combine it with the whole next week of auctions. Okay, Jim takes them all. Great. And congratulations to Catherine Mary as well. All right. Meanwhile, on these ombre pendants, let me boost the camera up a little bit more because I think you can see them better when the camera is a little higher. Look at the lovely ombre colorings. So looking for $2 for these. Okay, any interest? I love that these are already set up with the bales on them. All you got to do is string through your favorite necklace or even a leather cord or a bit of gossamer ribbon. Okay, any interest?
Any interest?
All right, well, we will pass on that then. Next, let me show you this lovely Maritza. Hello, hello. So great to see you. Next, let me show you this lovely necklace and earring combo. So this is going to start out at $10. Just look at the beautiful shapes and at the lovely turquoise design. This is new and sealed, never opened, never tried on, never worn. Any interest? $10. So if you're a person that doesn't want something that others have touched, that others have worn, this one is brand new in the package. Okay, we're going to pass on this. Next, here's another great Thanksgiving item. We started with so many at the beginning, but I wanted to show y'all this. It's called a Thankful Tree Kit. This is going to be $7. And let me get the ruler to show you how nice and big it is. The ruler's not even going to touch the top of it. Look way down here. And you're saying, well, what is a thankful tree and how does it work? Well, this is how it works. It comes with all these little leaves right here, comes with the stand, and you write on it, and then you attach the leaves to the tree to show what you are thankful for. You know, sometimes people will just say things going around the table, and sometimes it's just either so they can brag or so that they can eat. This is a thoughtful exercise where you don't have to do it to get to eat. And this way, you can have a conversation, and even people that arrive late can look at the things that people are thankful for. Any interest in this one? Well, I think this is a good time for me to tell y'all how thankful I am to have y'all as subscribers, how thankful I am to have my moderators in the chat. I want to thank Janice for running the chat tonight, Lisa for starting out as co-host and then supervising, Holy Spirit, Firefall Jane, who came in at the last minute, Haley, who made the intro, and of course, let me bring him back on the screen, Ian from the FW Waller channel as my male co-host tonight. So I am thankful for y'all. I want to remind you that when the stream ends, please, oh please, leave a comment. If you could watch some of my previous videos and let the commercials play, that would help me. I'll tell y'all honestly, you have to stay above 4,000 watch hours, and right now I'm down to 4,100. So I'm begging y'all, don't let me fall down under 4,000 and lose my monetization. Y'all give me a few watch hours to help keep me above the 4,000, pretty please. And y'all tune in on Friday to see and hear Haley, to hear all the backstory of how she created the fabulous intro and give us some watch time and some feedback. I think y'all are going to be so impressed with the genius that is Haley and how she has captured Southern hospitality and charm into scenes and words and music and videos. I was super impressed, and I think y'all would too. And you will see the glory of God shining through her as one of God's most fabulous creations. So I say, laissez bon temps rouler.